Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I am doing a review for Batgirl issue 49. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 136, and that's show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are the exclusive comics. We have Vampirella issue 1, Discipline issue 1, Tales of Terror volume 2 issue 5, Tomboy issue 4, Batman and Robin Eternal issue 22, Green Lantern, issue 50. Old Man Logan, issue 3. Oh, hold on. Nova, issue 5. Invincible Iron Man, issue 7. A-Force, issue 3. Injustice Gods Among Us, year 5, issue 5. And Revival, issue 37. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno, episode 136, which is annotated. But let's start talking about Batgirl, issue 49. Now, this is an arc I was actually pretty looking forward to because I was interested in seeing the team kind of going into Batgirl's mind here. Cool cover. It's the confusion of Batgirl's brain and cutting up her brain a bit. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then this, ominous person in the background. Let's start talking about the artwork. So in this issue, it does look like that the artwork changes a bit. So it's a couple of artists. In the beginning, the artwork looked really good. Obviously love Babs Tarr's artwork the most because that's the usual artist for this book. And then towards the end, when they're getting into like some of the brain stuff, I think the art could have been a little better, but maybe it did fit the style of storytelling it was going for, but some of the portions I felt were off in the facial expressions. But overall, I think it fit kind of this, mayhem of Barbara's mind that I didn't mind as much to see all these different artists on the title. And here's another good example of another artist on the title. This is a bit lighter, the artwork, but again, I think it's showing more of the confusion of Barbara's brain. But let's see what's going on with the story, see if I enjoyed that. So in this issue, like I said, it's the team kind of diving into Barbara's brain because this guy hacked into her brain because of the computer chip she has and pretended to be her best friend as a child. And then we find out that memory never existed. And it's cool because we get to see memories that also never existed, like Batman being, a horrible person to Barbara, and then also Barbara's father finding out that she's Batgirl and her killing her father because of it. So we're seeing all these events that obviously we know of that are mixed up and didn't actually happen, where you're seeing Barbara create another reality in her brain and starts kind of going into trauma. And I will say the other main character here is Frankie, because she's the one who's really trying to help. She's the one that's being led by the other AI that was created from, past story arcs ago, where she's actually dressed up in the old Batgirl suit, which I really enjoy. There's actually a lot of scenes with the old Batgirl suit, and we find out exactly who this villain is and why the villain wanted to target her and her memories. And that's most of the issue. They're able to save the day and fix Barbara's brain by the end of the issue. And that's pretty much it. And they're going to have to find out how to defeat this villain in issue 50, which is going to be a double-sized issue, because Batgirl is one of the few titles that lasted from the beginning to the New 52 to the end of the New 52. So let's, what did I think of the story overall? I really enjoyed this. It's honestly probably one of my favorite Batgirl stories from this creative team. I had a blast with looking at Barbara's past. Seeing, again, the memories being confused. I thought the villain was very entertaining, and I like that Frankie was put in the forefront, making her more of a hero of her own terms, and not just in Batgirl's shadow. So I enjoyed that. I liked that Black Canary was in the issue for a bit, and I thought the villain was pretty interesting. And again, probably my favorite part of the issue is looking at Barbara's past when we saw her with her old outfit. I thought that was really cool how they kind of mixed Gail Simone's run with this new run, and I thought they actually mixed it very well. So overall, I gave Batgirl issue 49 4 stars. I had a fun time with this issue, and hopefully more issues can be like this with this new creative team. I say new creative team even though they've been on it for such a long time, but with this creative team of Batgirl. So I give this 4 stars. I thought it was a very solid issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.